All right, Coach. So we'll start off with the I'm going to talk about the Anastasia match with Von Impe. So I mean, Impe just knocked off the #1 player in the country last week, and that first set went to a tie-breaking 6-6. What did you see out of Anastasia to be able to compete, and what are your thoughts on that match?
Yeah, I mean, extremely proud of her. We just told them. I thought the energy was extremely good. I thought she put her heart and soul into the match. Few points here and there that could have changed the momentum of that first set. And as you guys know, you win that first set, you have a little bit more trust and belief. And yeah, but it was really fun to watch her compete at that level.
Ben Lofi with the Daily Orange. The first set of that match featured a lot of long and exhaustive rallies. What sort of impact do you think that had on Anastasia's ability to compete in the second set?
Yeah, I mean, credit. I thought the level was still pretty high in the second set. I think a lot of it is that, belief that you get from winning that first set. I thought there were still a lot of games in that second set that could have gone either way, a lot of deuce points, but credit to her opponent.
Yeah, in the #2 doubles match today, Serafima and Monica were up 4-1 at one point, and they ended up losing. What needed to go differently for them to keep that lead and to keep those large leads in the future?
Yeah, #1 doubles.
Number 2.
#2 doubles. Yeah, I mean, I think in doubles sometimes when you gotta keep your foot on the gas. I thought they did a really good job starting that match and having a lead. Then the other team, we noticed that the other team started being a little bit more aggressive. I think it's just sticking a little bit longer to the plan and going and making things happen, especially in doubles, instead of waiting for things to happen for us.
And overall, there were a lot of lead changes, very back and forth match today. What do you have to say about to your team about being able to keep through for the rest, the entirety of the match, and to be able to come through with those competitive matches?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we did a good job staying staying in the match. I thought the biggest thing that stood out is converting those opportunities that we had. I think even this is a match that we look at the final score, it's 5-2. It could have been a 4-3 our way. I think it's just converting those opportunities that we get, and we had plenty today.
So later in these matches, it's becoming a bit of a recurring theme that it feels like Syracuse kind of loses a lot of energy late in the second set. How do you look to change that in the future?
I don't think we lost energy. I think it's the other team stepping up. I think, I don't think the scores do justice to how close were those second sets. I think it goes down to converting those opportunities a little bit more, and that kind of like changed the momentum.
I've got one more. Haram Kim hasn't been playing recently. It's been about a month and a half since her last match. Will she be playing more in the future, and will she be playing doubles at all?
Yeah, I mean, it depends. I think we look at every match. Depends on the matchups. It depends on how everyone is doing. But not just Haram. I think everybody's got to be ready, and when you get the call, you got to be ready.